So I have you really up close. So right now I have this face done. That's my eyeshadows. And that's my blush. And I put one little eyelash in there, a little eyelash tip. One of these, just at the corner there. I just wanted something a little bit. So just something small because I can't see when I apply my eyelashes, false eyelashes. So I decided to just take a couple of them and just pop them in, and that's it. Because I have to wear my readers to apply my lashes. So I can always get my lashes done. That's not a problem. I can always have somebody pop them in. So, but I still want, like on my days today, just have a little bit of lashes on. Okay. So I have the Maybelline eraser, which is number 95, which is like a brightener. And I have that all over here, along my nose, on my chin, and a little bit on my lip. That's everywhere and all in through here. That's in there. So I'm going to put this back. So I'm going to put this right here because I'm going to have to put all the items. Then I have my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and it's 2 in 2, and it's buff. I got that on my face. Then I use the medium beige Bare Mineral Powder over the foundation. But before then, I should have said this, but I'm going to say it now. I used my Mary Kay concealer corrector just in this little area where the little trunk is at to help camouflage that dark circles. I'm very dark in through there. I also used, before my foundation, I used my Estee Lauder Futurist Aqua Brillance Primer. And after the primer, I used the Fix It Rose Spray in MAC. Okay? All right, now, and I use my little clips on my hair. So I'm going to pop this back in here. Okay, so what I'm going to do first, I already used the lightener on my eyes. Hold on. It's weird having one eye done, not the other. I'm going to use an eyeshadow base, which is Prime It Boosted by Lancome. I'm going to apply that on this eye because that's what I did on this eye. And take my little ring finger, apply it together, and just pat it on. Oh, I've done like 3 videos, I think, already. So I'm still like, been trying to get my videos done because I'm going to be busy in a couple of weeks. So I want to make sure I'm all caught up. The next thing I'm going to use is Clinique Canvas. That's also an eyeshadow base, and I use this just on the lid. It's got like a little sparkle to it. And then I also use that under my eye. I'm going to kind of go up for you. Okay, that's it. That's the 2 items I used. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this Maybelline eraser. This is the multi-use concealer. I'm going to apply it. It's almost empty. But I'm going to apply it under here, all the way up. Just in case I get any eyeshadow coming on the bottom of my lash, you know, where my lashes are at, the bottom lashes, that's already going to be on there. I already have a primer on my lashes. Now, normally, I just apply this little false eyelash just at the corner, and that's all I wanted. Normally, you would want to do it while your eyelashes are clean, you know, the eye area, but I'm not really worrying about if it comes off tonight because I can always buy them some more. They're pennies on $1. It's not like it's that much. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here, and then I do have my glue. All right, watch. It's going to really work out now that I have everybody on here. The first thing I'm going to use, my daughter, she cleared out her makeup and she goes, Mom, would you like to have, what was that noise? Hold on. Somebody's in the backyard doing their yard. So if you hear something, you know it's somebody it's my neighbor. Okay. So she told me, she goes, Mom, I'm going to be throwing out some items. And I said, yeah, I'll use it, you know, for my makeup. So this is Morphe. I've never owned a Morphe eyeshadow. And my daughter more likes the nudes, the caramels, the lattes. I'm always in the purples, the brighter colors. So I usually don't buy these because I feel like they don't really bring out the colors in me, but I'm going to try it. And these are the colors. And I just noticed that they don't have a mirror in there, so I don't have to worry about it. So these are very nudes, neutral colors. And it's fall, so this is a good idea. And we're going to see how it works. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is, use Estee Lauder Brow Multitasker. It's got the angle that I like. And then it's got the spoiler at the end. Now this is 03 Brunette. So I'm going to be right here applying on my eyebrows and my makeup. So hopefully you guys are close enough. I hear some baby, I hear some puppies. Okay, so I'm going to take along my eyebrows and go up. I'm going to get my eyebrows done. All right. And then I take my little spoiler. And then I just go up. Let's see if I can push you back a little bit. Okay, go up. Like that. Hopefully you can see it. And I'm out of my NYX Thicket. It's like the mascara brow gel. And this one is, I feel that when I use this brow gel, I feel like it combs each eyebrow and sets it in place. And it does have a little color to it, but I'm out, so I need to buy some more tomorrow. I'm gonna apply that right there. Okay, then what I'm gonna do next, I always like to have a little bit of bright in through here, and I always like a little shimmer on the eyelid. I feel like it just brightens up my eye. So I'm gonna use this Tarte, and this Tarte it's called Quick Stick, and it has an eye pencil at one end, and it has an eyeshadow cream on the other. And that is the color. Now, let me get my glasses on here so I can tell you what color it is. So the color is Rose Gold Lusture, which is this, and brown is the pencil. Okay, so I'm going to take the Rose Quartz Lusture and apply it right on the lid, as you can see, right in through there. Flip this over, and then I'm gonna apply it in through here. I just feel like it just gives a little base. Let me just move you a little bit. Hopefully you can see. Right on the lid. Okay. Get my glasses on my lap. All right, I'm going to open up the eyeshadow. Now these don't have names on them, so that is different to me. So I'm going to use this gold color right here. That's the only thing that was different. I was like, where's all the names? No names. So I'm just going to go pat, pat. I always pat, pat. I don't like using too much because I feel like if I use a little bit, I can always add to it. And you can see the little gold. And I just use it on the eyelid, on the lid. Right on the lid. You can hear someone's in their backyard. Like that. Okay? And I got a little towel here so I can just wipe it down. Then I'm going to go with, okay, so I'm going to go with this color right here for my transition. And that's right here, right by my crease here, where my little bone's at. Okay, so I'm going to take, again, I'm going to turn this around. You know what I got this from? From my Naked eyeshadow palettes. I like to use their brushes. Okay. And I just use a little bit, and I just take it. Now, if you have like folds on your eyelids, just kind of like lift your eyelid, just kind of tap it, and then it kind of lifts it up. A lot of times if I get customers where I work at and they have a little bit of fold, I kind of lift and then just apply it on. And it kind of gives me that, gives them the lid. And I have a little bit of a fold, so I just kind of go like that, and then just kind of go around, back and forth. Now I just used a small amount, and that's why I like using eyeshadow base, because I can use a lot less. Of course, in the evening I use a little bit more eyeshadow, but today's during the day. And kind of go like windshield wipers, you know, just take it. And I'll go like this so you can see. I'm just patting it. Just patting it. Okay? And then through here. And then what I do is, see that concealer that I have? I kind of like take it so I know that. And I'm still getting highlight. And as removing any powder that happens to fall. I take my brush and just kind of blend it. Remove some of the shadow. Okay. The next thing I'm going to use is this color right here. And I'm going to use that right in through here. Okay. So I'm going to take the tip. And again, I'm just going to pat, pat, pat. And I'm going to take it right in the crease. Now, the reason why I do this is because you have more control. So if you use too much, you have to take it off. That's when it starts getting a little messy. So I always say apply lightly and then add to it. Until you get comfortable and you know how much you can apply and you get used to it, then apply as much as you want, because then you have an idea. But until then, if you're a beginner, a lot of people say, well, how do you do that? I go, just apply a little bit, blend, apply a little bit. And they're like, oh, okay. But once you get the hang of it, then you can go ahead and just keep going. Apply as much as you want. So I'm just taking it, and it's kind of like, think of a smoky look. Okay, just take it a little bit, just blend. And look how much color I got just from a little pat. And usually when I do this together, they blend more, but I'll fix it. Okay. Then what I'm going to take is this darker color, and I'm just going to take it right into the corner there. And you'll see me just like a little bit, just a little C. Here we go. I'm just patting. I may take it a little bit, and I'm getting a smoky look. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is take this color, and I'm just going to put it on by the eyebrow to kind of lighten it up and to blend everything. I love everything blended. And I'm going to pat, pat. Okay. All right. Let's blend all that. Let me get my blending brush. You can use this as a blending brush too. But I do have a blending brush, and it is by Mary Kay. I like their brushes too. Okay, and then I go down in the middle here, around the, like here. Okay. What I am going to do, since I'm on this side, I'm going to take my brush and kind of work it together. So I'm going to look in here. I need a little bit more here because I need a blend. And that's what I like about going lightly, because you can always add. Yeah. Okay. Now, I'm going to take my sponge, kind of pat, and I'm going to pat all the way up, all the way out, and down. And that just gives a little highlight. It picks up anything that's fallen on the eye area here on my cheeks. And I kind of look in and I kind of look back just to make sure that everything is right. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this brush, and normally I use a pencil and apply it over, and then I would take a shadow. I just realized I didn't have any purple pencil. So I'm going to take my Fix It Rose, and I'm going to wet it. Take the color that I use as my deeper color, and I'm going to use it on the bottom. And I'm going to pat. And that reminds me, I'm going to go buy some purple, like a purple eye pencil, because I need one now. And I'm just going to blend it along the line. And that's it. Okay. Normally, again, I always use a pencil and then I apply it above it. The only color I have is black, and I think I have a green color. And I got the brown, but I didn't want to use a brown. Okay. I don't have a lot of brown colors, like I was saying. All right. Now, next, I'm going to curl my lashes. All right, do that now. I'm going to get my black pencil. Where's my black pencil? Where are you? Where are you? I wish I always had black pencils. I know I have it here somewhere. Here it is. This is a Lancome, and it's black. And I'm going to apply it along the waterline. A little bit more here again. Like that. Okay. Now, here this goes. This is Stila, and this is Stay All Day Waterproof Eyeliner, and it's like a pen, like a felt pen. Okay. So what I usually do, and I have it here, I always take it like going up, you know, see where the bottom is at? I take it like this. So I'm going to look down, and I kind of go lightly. Hear my dog, she's breathing. And I bring it in like that. All right, so I'm going to go take a little bit more. Now, I do like them a little thicker, but not too thick. And then what I'm going to do is take it along the lash line. And I kind of go this way. And I go all the way down. And let it sit for a little bit. And kind of take it all the way in. I remember when I used to use Maybelline, I think it was a liquid liner, and I would go like that. They're hard to find. I had more control of that one than I do with these felt pens. Okay. Go back. And I just like them a little thicker. And now I'm gonna let it sit. So when you never use one of these, I say go like that. Try to go like that angle, without shaking, and let it dry. Okay. Let that baby dry. All right. Now, got my glasses here. While that's drying, you know what I'm going to do before I apply anything else? I'm going to get my e.l.f. And my e.l.f. I use, you can tell I'm almost out of my contour. So I take a dab of this and a dab of that. And where is this is my contour brush. I can hear my birdies. And I'm going to go pat, pat. I'm going to take my finger right here and I'm going to apply it right there. Not in here, right there. So I'm going to go like this. And that kind of gives me a guideline if you can't find it. And you go back and forth. And that kind of gives you that lift on your cheekbone. Just like right that, okay? It's like, I'm so used to applying my makeup. I apply here, then apply there, and I feel like it gets a little even, but I wanted to do one side. So you could tell I'm starting to go back. So just take it back. And now I have a habit going up right here. That's just me. Okay, so I take it along and then just apply it down. And I kind of just go along the nose and cross it across like that. I'm very light-handed. And I think I'm that way because when I do demos at work, I have to be light-handed because I'm doing other people. So I kind of do it here too. Okay. Like that. Okay. I'm going to take that new blusher that I have that my daughter gave me. And this is by Milani, and it's a rose powder blush. And there's 3 colors on there, but they don't tell them what they are in solo. So I'm going to take this middle color. I'm going to take my blush brush, and I'm going to pat like that. And I'm going to take that right on my cheekbone so I can go up a little bit. And I kind of go like in the middle of my iris and back to my hairline. And I just kind of like take, you could tell where I keep my powders, like that. And then just like blend. Okay. All right. I'm going to take this lighter color and kind of go around like a little highlight. And you can see the little highlight. And I also think that the Estee Lauder Dewy Primer kind of gave that Futurist, kind of gave that dewy look. I'm going to take the e.l.f. and they got a little shimmer here. Take that. I'm going to go along my nose, around my eyes, a little bit on my chin, a little bit on top. And before I forget, I did use my Ulta Beauty lip primer and corrector, so I will apply it again. And I just feel like my lip liners stay on better, and lipstick. You can tell I'm using it. It's going to be empty pretty soon. And okay, so now I think that's pretty much close. Okay. Now, let's see. All right. Got one contact on because I only wear one contact. And like I said before, I usually have to have my readers. But like I said, if I have to get lashes on, my daughter's here. I can always go to work and the girls would do it. All right, so let's see. There's my tweezer. I know, honey. Okay, hold on. She probably needs to go to the bathroom. Every time when I'm doing a video, she wants attention. And I'm not out there with her. Usually I watch TV, watch YouTube channels and stuff like that. And she's like going, Mom, are you going to come back outside? I will, as soon as I'm done. Okay, where was I at? So I'm going to take my Duo glue, and it's in white. And I'm going to use this lid, little plastic lid. And I'm just going to pap it on here. There we go. Okay. Now, let's see how we do here. I'm going to take one of these. Oops. And this is short, medium, long. And that's really long. So I guess short, medium, long. These are long. Well, I guess that's how I got it. Okay. So these are really long. Okay. So let's see. I can't go with short ones because it won't show. So maybe I'll just do, this one seems extremely long. That's what it is. These are really long. So I'll just take this one. All right, let's see if Cindy can do this. So I'm going to take this. This is where it gets awkward for me. Okay, got it. I'm going to take it and pop it in this little glue. And I'm just going to, let's see if I can do this close up. I'm looking and I'm just want to get it at the rim of my lashes and stay. Now I'm not going to blink, but I just want it to stay. Okay, let that dry. When I used to be a sales rep, I used to sell hair care products. I went to one salon, they used to do photography, and they would have models, and they did the hair and everything, called glamour days, where they would do their makeup and then they get their photo done. And the makeup artist only used these, and she would just put a couple at the end, and that was it. And I remember, I go, what is that? And she goes, oh, those are fake false eyelashes. But she goes, they're individual. And I went, oh, oops. See, I should have just left it alone. There it goes. And I said, well, what are those? And she goes, they're false eyelashes. See how it got a little long? And I go, oh, really? And I go, I'm going to go. And she goes, you can trim them a little bit. But she goes, it just gives a little bit of look. And that's it. That's all I'm going to do. And if I want to add another one, I'll just add another one. And I've always, for some reason, I always remember her. You know, it just stays in my head. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry a little bit. And I need to get some lip liner and some lipstick. So I went to the store and got my Milani 26 because I was out. I got my Milani 26 lipstick. And then I got Luminoso by Milani lip gloss. So I'm going to use Spice lip liner. And this just like frames your lips. And I kind of go in a little bit. And then 26 Milani lipstick. I got my mirror, and then I got that little round thing to see up close. It's amazing, as I got older, everything had to be closer and closer and closer. And then I love this Luminoso. Still got its ticket on it. And that kind of goes with anything. It's just so pretty. Right in the middle. And it says here, nourishing lip plumper. I never even realized that. Nourishing lip plumper. Okay, now, I just realized it. I probably should put mascara on, but I didn't. Okay. I'm going to use Lancome Big Mascara. Kind of blend it with my lashes. Normally when you have false eyelashes, my daughter usually, and the girls at work, they put the mascara with it, but that's not too bad. I just feel like it just gives a little bit of fullness at the end. All right, let me go fix up my hair a little bit, and then I'll be right back. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. And by the way, Dewy Set by Anastasia. I forgot to put that on. I always set my face makeup with that, and I love it. To my channel, if you're new to my channel. And I will see you all on my next video. See you soon. Bye.